Hello, how's everybody doing? My name is Jacory D. Cheney. I am a cybersecurity student at Grand Canyon University in class CYB 515 Enterprise Security Infrastructure Design. In this video, I will be discussing the differences between Linux and Windows operating system. I will also discuss a choice between the two operating systems in the perspective of a business, as well as two different storage solutions in an enterprise network. Additionally, I will discuss ethical considerations of utilizing storage devices in a Christian perspective while also explaining my ethical decision-making processes. File structures of operating systems. Linux operating system as compared to Windows operating system. Linux operating system is free to use. It's case sensitive. It uses monolithic kernels. The path separator utilizes a forward slash. It's highly secure and it's an open source. Windows operating system is a commercial operating system. It's case insensitive. It uses a microkernel. The path separator utilizes a backward slash, and it provides less security as compared to Linux. Linux is an open source operating system which allows an operator to modify source code. Windows is a commercial operating system which denies operator source code. Unlike Linux, Windows has a large user base. This large user base leaves Windows more susceptible to attacks than Linux. Linux runs faster than Windows even with a older hardware in regards to file systems. Linux operating systems. Linux runs faster as compared to Windows. Linux peripherals are considered files. Linux files are ordered in a tree structure. Because Linux is case sensitive, it can have two files with the same name in the same directory. Windows runs slower in comparison to Linux. Windows peripherals are considered devices. Windows files are stored in folders on data drives. Because Windows is not case sensitive, it cannot have two files with the same name in the same folder. In Linux operating system, program files are located in different directories. The program files in Windows operating system saves in different data drives. Linux does not have any drives. Linux operating system utilizes a tree-like hierarchical file system. For Linux, all computer privileges are owned by a root, whereas in Windows, the permissions are owned by an administrator. From a business perspective, the idea of choosing an operating system should be based on business continuity. Which operating system will be more beneficial to the company as well as to the business customers? In my opinion, Linux is the best operating system in terms of appropriately and productively running a successful business. Linux can provide the company with better security from the system attacks. It can save the business money from the free operating system, and it can also allow the company to run efficiently due to its fast file system. Storage solutions in an enterprise. Polar Backup is a very inexpensive enterprise storage solution. For a one-time payment of $39.99, you can have a lifetime access to 1 terabyte of backup file storage space. Polar Backup supplies customers with a reliable cloud-based backup server that keeps files secure and organized. Polar Backup completes this task by employing automatic backups, lifetime storage, local, external, and network backups, AES 256 encryption, and file versioning. Polar Backup also provides its customers with multi-feature backups that allows users to have multiple backups occurring as they save files. This method allows customers to always have their data readily available to them. Additionally, Polar Backup also complies with GDPR policies, which ensures that the customer's data will not be utilized for personal gain. Next, we have Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure is a cloud-based storage software that provides customers with proficient availability and redundancy, which allows its programs to offer a service-level agreement. Data security is Microsoft Azure focuses on detection, access, diagnosis, and stabilization. Microsoft Azure utilizes multi-factor authentication and application password requirements. Microsoft Azure is also very inexpensive to use. They also offer pay-as-you-go pricing. Microsoft Azure also creates a sense of ease in terms of scalability. This provides businesses that utilize Microsoft Azure with flexibility to only pay for what they use. In a Christian perspective, individuals must be honest and participate in ways that display good faith. Individuals should make sure that confidential information is not exposed and share strategies with others to assist with overall protection of users. Storage devices should be used in a way to store pertinent information that is readily available to the proper operators. There should not be any favoritism. Information should be shared equally among those who are allowed to have access. Storage devices should be handled properly, carefully, and responsibly to ensure data is being stored and transmitted in a manner that ensures security. Remaining optimistic and providing positive solutions to issues is how my ethics would be associated with my ethical decision making process. My ethical decision making process includes methods that ensure overall success for everyone involved, and not just myself. Decisions of success must not be geared to a single individual for personal gain, but an overall achievement must be reached for the entire enterprise. Love your neighbor as yourself. You're doing right. But if you show favoritism, you sin and are convicted by the law as lawbreakers. James chapter 2, verse 8 through 9. In this video, I have provided you with explanations on how my ethics affect my decision-making process, as well as the ethical considerations of utilizing storage device in an enterprise network from a Christian perspective. As cybersecurity professionals and information technology employees, the goal is to protect confidential data and secure overall safety to everyone equally. Thank you for your time.